Please take a few moments to familiarize yourself with the location of the emergency exits. Each half of the car is equipped with at least 2 emergency exit windows. Opening instructions are on each window.
See, you know, it's interesting. You could set up a camera, and in the right light, just take a photograph of just this one section between the grain of the wood, the nail heads, partially shiny where people walk on it, and then dark where people haven't. The bits and layers of the different coating that was put on it. Little pieces of gum jammed into it. It's really quite beautiful and textured in its own way.
Our favorite is this overpass coming up with all the nails.
Oh, the pergola. It's like going into an old Italian garden where you have the pergola, you know, usually draped with wisteria or grapes. Here's the great urban version of it. This station, actually I use it quite a lot because I'll have things in the South Loop, and so I always kind of enjoy doing it. In fact, when the old blocks used to sit here, it was my excuse to be able to get close and make sure they were okay. In fact, sometimes I would even get off the train early to use the station, see if the blocks were still there, and then walk the rest of the way. Well, these are really all that's left of the old Illinois Central Station. These would have been at the Grand Arch on the main facade of the building. And poor old Central Station had a tough life because it was sooty, it wasn't that well taken care of. The old waiting room, they had dropped the ceilings. I mean, it was not the most pleasant environment. The place had been tarted up with electric signs over time. I would never call it great architecture.
Ugly.
An abominable creation.
The style is grotesque Romanesque.
The old Illinois Central Station and its annexes are painful eyesores.
Ramshackle Gothic.
For its looks, you can love the station only as you love an ugly child.
It behooves us and our parent company to do something about the unattractive entranceway of our building and the poor impression it makes upon all who see it.
Why does not the lake engulf it? Why does not the fire from heaven consume it? Is there no sane tribunal on earth? It must be that the lake is too busy, and the Lord of heaven is too busy, and that the people below are too busy to think, too patient to care, too nonchalant to trouble, too sordid to see, and too ignorant to smile. That must be why, in this instance, as in many another, the people are successfully flouted and damned, and not the building.